Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. Reading you the evening bulletin, I am Matsina. First, the headlines. Nagaland Assembly introduces 2 government bills. Consideration of the bills to be taken up tomorrow. Nagaland Transport Department working to clear issues related to development of Dimapur Railway Station. Nagaland Government allocates 200 lakh rupees for construction of horti-link roads during 2025-26 and 80 posts remain unfilled for ongoing police constable recruitment drive after physical fitness test. Now, the news in detail. Nagaland Assembly today introduced government bills, the Nagaland Town and Country Bill 5th Amendment Bill 2025 and the Nagaland Shops and Establishments 1st Amendment Bill 2025. Leader of the House and Chief Minister Dimapur Railway introduced the bills. Both bills will be taken up tomorrow for consideration and passing.
I beg to move the bill that leave be granted to introduce the Nagaland Town and Country Planning 5th Amendment Bill 2025. I beg to move that leave be granted to introduce the Nagaland Shops and Establishments 1st Amendment Bill 2025. I beg to introduce the bill.
Mr. Rio presented the annual administrative reports for 2025-26 of 12 departments. He also laid the reports and rules of Nagaland Economic Survey 2025-26, Nagaland Agriculture Policy 2025, Nagaland State Disaster Management Plan, and Incident Response System Guidelines. Minister for Rural Development Matsubo Jamir, PhD, and Corporation Minister Jacob Jimomi, and Horticulture Minister Salhutunyo Kruse also presented the annual administrative reports of their respective departments. Restriction on firecrackers, allocation of horti-link road during 2025-26 and 26-27, unfilled post in police constable recruitment drive due to physical efficiency test failure, and status of modernization of Dimapur Railway Station were taken up during the question hour. The State Transport Department is working to clear the issues related to the Dimapur Railway Station at the earliest. Replying to a supplementary question in the Assembly today, Minister in Charge Transport P. Paiwang Konyak said the central government through Amrit Bharat station schemes has sanctioned an amount of 283 crore rupees to develop the Dimapur Railway Station to a world-class railway station. He said an official survey was conducted in December last year and issues, including land compensations, have been conveyed to the concerned authorities. Mr. Konyak said the matter will be taken forward once a response is received.
Has written a letter to the Northeast Frontier Railway to the General Manager stating that the landowners are willing to part the land on the condition that the land cost or compensations are paid for the land as well as for the structure. So also the landowners have written a letter to the Ministry of Railways, Government of India. So we are awaiting the response. Once the response is arrived, we will take up with the government.
Highlighting the status on the modernization of Dimapur Railway Station, the minister said upgrade works had begun in July 2025. He informed that while foundation work for relay battery generator building is completed, foundation works on 2 towers of staff quarter and office building are under progress. Horticulture Minister Salhutunyo Kruse today informed that 200 lakh rupees has been allocated for construction of horti-link roads during 2025-26 under the state plan through Rural Infrastructure Development Fund, RIDF, NABARD. Replying to a question raised by MLA Naiba Konyak during the 8th session of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly, she said a total of 10 horti-link roads are being constructed across the state. This include 2 each in Kohima and Chumukadima and 1 each in Kifire, Mon, Peren, Pek, Waka and Zuneboto. The minister also informed that a proposal for horti-link roads during 2026-27 has been submitted under the sectoral outlay through RIDF, NABARD. A total of 80 out of 1,176 posts remains unfilled for the ongoing police constable recruitment drive after the physical fitness test. This was informed by Deputy Chief Minister Home, Yantung Opaton, today in his reply to a question during the ongoing Assembly session. Out of the total, 43 are from Mokokchung, 32 from Dimapur, Chumukidima and Newland, 3 from Semenyu and 1 each from Longleng and Wokha. Responding to a supplementary question on whether there will be a separate special recruitment trial for this post or whether they will be added as backlog posts to upcoming recruitment, Mr. Paton said the unfilled posts will be added to the normal allocation of posts in each district during the next recruitment. This is Akashvani Kohima giving you the news. For quick news update, follow us on our X handles AIR News Alerts and AIR_Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Welcome back. You are listening to the evening news. NLA member Nuklutushi has raised concerns over the impact of firecrackers on the environment, people and livestock, raising a question on why firecrackers are not restricted during the Christmas and New Year Eve, but restricted during the Diwali in the state during the ongoing assembly session. He stated that its use affects not only the environment, but elderly, children and livestock. Responding to the query, Deputy Chief Minister Home, Yanthungo Paton, said that Supreme Court permits regulated use of firecrackers subject to specific conditions such as use of certified green crackers, restrictions on timings, and compliance with prescribed noise and pollution norms. Mr. Paton added that in line with these guidelines, the state government issues advisories and directions from time to time, particularly during festive occasions, and called for support from the public on the efforts.
From 2023, 2024, 2025, we have been issuing advisories and direction in this regard for various festive and occasions, including Christmas and New Year. The police and administration are taking measures to implement the order, and if required, they will further intensify this effort. So I appeal to all the citizens of Nagaland to have to give full cooperation to the state government and police and administration.
Nagaland's economy is expected to grow by 10.33% in the fiscal year 2025-26 from 7.58% in 2024-25, according to the Nagaland Economic Survey Report 2025-26, tabled today during the ongoing session of the Nagaland Assembly. The report stated that the state is currently drafting the Viksit Nagaland at 2047 document aimed at transforming Nagaland into a developed state by 2047 by leveraging its economic strengths and addressing existing challenges. It also highlighted that the tertiary sector remains the principal contributor to the state's economy, accounting for 66.64% of the projected sectoral composition of gross state domestic product for 2025-26 advanced estimate. The primary sector contributes 22.76%, a decline from 23.37% in the previous fiscal year. The secondary sector accounts for 10.60%. Meanwhile, the per capita income of the state is estimated to grow by 9.64% in the 2025-26 advanced estimates. Directorate of Economics and Statistics Nagaland has revealed that more than half of the population in Nagaland participates in the labor force, but a significant proportion of residents still face long-term unemployment and lack technical or vocational training. According to the findings presented in the Economic Survey 2025-26, late in the Assembly today, the labor force participation rate in the state stands at 56%, while 24% of residents are self-employed. The estimated employment rate is 83.92%, with an unemployment rate of 16.07%. The report further stated that 13% of the workforce is engaged in salaried employment in both the public and private sectors, indicating that only a small segment of the population is in regular wage employment. To end the news, the headlines again. Nagaland Assembly introduces 2 government bills, consideration of the bills to be taken up tomorrow. Nagaland Transport Department working to clear issues related to development of Dimapur Railway Station. Nagaland Government allocates 200 lakh rupees for construction of horti-link roads during 2025-26, and 80 posts remains unfilled for ongoing police constable recruitment drive after physical fitness test. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. We'll be back with the morning English news at 7:30 tomorrow. Have a good night.